everybody, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a VSG weight loss Q&A. I posted something on my Instagram, I want to say like 3 weeks ago. I know I lagged it, but I got a bunch of questions about VSG, weight loss, all that stuff. So today we're going to get into those. So if you did ask me a question on Instagram, it's probably going to be in this video. And also, there are just really good questions on here just for weight loss in general. So if you guys are interested, then please keep watching. So for today's Q&A, I'm going to try to answer questions that I haven't answered before on my weight loss Q&A, just because I feel like I repeat myself a lot. So I'm trying to go with questions that are pretty... Well, I'll start off with this standard one. What's your height and weight? So I'm 5'3" and I'm currently 179 pounds. I am on the way to losing more weight. I kind of gained a lot, so that's what my stats are. How is your restriction now? Do you have carbonated drinks? I don't have like the restriction that I used to have. I'm not going to sit here and lie. It's not as crazy as it used to be, but there are days where I physically cannot eat, which is crazy. And I know a lot of people that have had weight loss surgery kind of deal with that as well. And as far as carbonated drinks go, I usually drink sparkling water because if I do have a alcoholic beverage, I have like a vodka soda. So that's pretty much the only carbonated drink I have other than the one-off sugar-free ginger ale. It's a pretty good one. How long did you wait to remove excess skin after your weight loss journey? So I didn't wait a super long time just because I was super unhappy with myself. So I actually got it only a year after I had my weight loss surgery. But the thing is that I had already lost the majority of my weight. So I think it varies from person to person. Looking back, do I wish I had waited a little bit? Maybe. I wish I had waited another like 6 months or so. But I'm still really happy with my results. So the next question is, I had gastric surgery back in 2017 and now I'm gaining weight. Any tips to help? So this is just like any other weight loss that you encounter. If you're losing weight with gastric sleeve, vertical sleeve gastrectomy, regular weight loss, dieting, working out, it's hard to maintain. And like, I think that a lot of the questions I get on here are like, how do you maintain your weight? How do you stay on track? It's like, listen, we're human beings and sometimes I don't maintain. Like, I kind of document my every single like move with you guys, and you guys have seen me go up and down in weight so many times throughout the past years that I've been on Instagram and YouTube. So if you're looking for me to give you, I can't explain it. Like, I can give you tips on how to restart and all that stuff, but I just want everyone to know, like, mentally, that's not a good place to be. It's fine if you gained a little bit of weight. You don't necessarily have to go through, like, the extremes to gain your restriction back if you've had weight loss surgery. What would you tell your pre-surgery self? Probably that everything's gonna be okay and to stop focusing so much on weight. I think that we're very lucky now, and like, I'm so happy that a lot of the kids nowadays are blessed with such body positive figures to look up to and stuff. But when I was growing up, I'm 26 now, so when I was growing up, it was really hard to be overweight. Like, it was just bully central, and I was popular and all that stuff, but that didn't make me any less bully than anybody else. So I would tell my younger self, you know what, screw the haters, live your life, everything is going to be okay, and one day you're going to bloom into the flower that you're always meant to be. And I think that if you are younger and you're watching this, like, please take that into consideration. I used to be so insecure, and now nobody can mess with my security. Like, I know who I am and I feel good about myself. So if you are younger, please take that advice and love yourself. Do you have a time that you stop eating for the day? I personally don't. I know a lot of people do. I think it's like usually like 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock. I don't do that just because I have a very weird schedule where it's like I won't eat up until like 4 p.m. Like, it is currently 4 p.m. and I still haven't eaten. So I kind of go later on into the night, and that's just been how I've been since I've been a kid. My dad always used to work late, so we'd wait for him to get home to eat dinner. So I think that's where kind of my habits formed. I really actually like this question. Did you experience a grieving period after your surgery? Yes, I did. And I don't know if I would call it like the grieving period, like a grieving feeling for my body that I lost, or the food that I couldn't consume anymore, but it was just like a very extreme experience for me. I felt so depressed, so lost, so confused. I really didn't understand why I felt the way I felt. And this is the one thing that I always say to people when they're like, well, weight loss surgery is so easy. Listen, you could cut your stomach, but you can't change your brain. And when I woke up that day after surgery, of course I wanted a burrito. Of course I wanted a burger, but I couldn't eat it. And that's what I feel like if we're talking about grieving. And I know it's stupid because it's food, but it is. It's a total, it's the loss of a lifestyle that you've lived for so long. And you have to kind of accept the new one in a moment's notice. So that's why I always tell people, please make sure you're ready before you go and get weight loss surgery, because it is a lot to take on mentally. Do you get afraid of weight gain? I think I'm more afraid of weight gain because I'm more afraid of what people will think about the fact that I gained weight. And I'm sure a lot of people that have lost weight can relate to this. I think a lot of people, when they see you lose weight, kind of insert themselves into your lives and try to not necessarily be mean, but it's like they're looking out for you. So they'll be like, oh, like, don't ruin your hard work by eating this piece of cake, or don't ruin your hard work. And I think that it's gone, for me, I've gone to the point where it's like, it's so annoying to me when people do that, because it's like, I know my body and I'm fine. Yes, I am scared of potentially getting back to the point where I used to be, but also I know myself well enough that I've been through so much because of my weight loss, and I've experienced so many new amazing things because of it, that I wouldn't let myself get to that point. So to answer your question, yes, I am scared, but at the same time, you have to have a little bit of trust in yourself, you know? And I think that that comes with accepting your journey and really being fully ready to take on that journey. What kept you motivated throughout the whole process? The scale. I know we're not supposed to like praise the scale or anything like that, but when I would step on that scale and I saw that I lost 5 pounds in 1 week, I was like, yes, let's do this, Tina. You're doing so good. Like, keep eating that turkey breast, keep eating that chicken breast. And you know, everybody has a different way of looking at weight. This is gonna be the last question I answer, and I kind of want to snowball this into something else. When people, especially nowadays, are very weird about weight loss and how people that lose weight are supposed to act, or how they're supposed to celebrate their victories. And I think that if you want to celebrate the fact that you stepped on the scale and you were 5 pounds lighter, you should be able to do that. It shouldn't be up to Instagram or Twitter or TikTok to justify how you celebrate your weight loss, or even if you're happy about your weight loss. I've gotten a few messages recently that say that I promote unhealthy eating, I promote weight loss, eating disorders, and I truly never feel like I have ever put that type of content out there. Yeah, there are some things that I want to try, like new for my channel, like trying like the egg diet or trying this person's type of diet, and that's just because I'm very interested in nutrition. Now, I just want everyone to know that it's okay if you want to better yourself and lose weight, and it's okay if you want to be body positive and not lose weight. As I was saying, at the end of the day, you kind of have to be your own motivation and find motivation within yourself, because I feel like I've been following a lot of weight loss pages, and they've kind of gotten to the point where they're being bullied out of sharing their tips and their tricks. But what motivated me was sharing everything and talking to you guys and hearing other people's experiences. So I know that was kind of a ramble, but I always have something to say when it comes to the whole body positivity movement and all that stuff, because I just think that there's a lot of gray areas in there that we need to work on. And I think that a lot of people that are looking to better themselves by losing weight are being shamed not to do it. I don't know. I don't even know how that just turned into that. I clearly miss you guys. I seriously, like, I need to film more, because like when I start filming, I'm just like rambling on. But I'm gonna cut my video here because I feel like I answered kind of the majority of the questions without the ones that are repeats. If you guys have any more questions for me, you could leave them down below or DM me on Instagram, and I'll leave my Instagram down below. It's at tinaminasyan. Please subscribe and like this video if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!